Hello, this is Jad here. So today I want to show you how to treat a gunshot wound where in a place where you cannot apply a tourniquet, or because it's either in the buttocks or somewhere on a meaty area of the shoulder or something, and you need to pack the wound. Okay, so this is somewhere where a tourniquet cannot be placed. So we're gonna use this and we're gonna pack it. Okay, so first things first, you want to use either Celox or combat gauze. Okay, for this scenario here, we're gonna use Celox. Celox is this is great. So what it does is has an agent that will help coagulate the bleeding quick. So it should stop it within a minute. Okay, so you apply it and then you hold it for a minute. It's recommended to wait 3 minutes, but Celox says that within a minute it will start, the agent on the Celox will start coagulating the blood. Okay, so we're gonna use for this, we should be using Celox. Okay, that's gonna be our Celox or combat gauze. Okay, also we have it here, right here is our bandage. Okay, this comes with from Tactical Medical Solutions. All right, so inside this gauze here comes obviously the gauze here. Okay, we'll take it off, open it. It's been used a couple times, but here, just to show you, okay, it comes like this. So what do we have here? So here we have a pressure cup. This will go on top of the wound. Once you pack it and you do all that, this will hold that wound here on top. As you can see here, we'll hold it, and then it will create pressure inside that cavity, inside the wound. Okay, also here, you should always remember the white stuff here is always going to go on the red stuff, on the blood. All right, so the cap will go on top and it will create pressure. Also inside here comes some gauze here, which you can pack with this gauze. Okay, but it's not it doesn't have any agent on it. Okay, so this gauze, it can take from 6 to 10 minutes to start coagulating. It's not like Celox. Celox will start coagulating a lot quicker because of the agent that comes in it. So for this scenario here, we are going to assume that this white gauze here is actually the Celox gauze. Okay, I don't want to use this one now because all the protein, all that stuff, it just creates a mess here. So I'm going to use just regular gauze for this demonstration. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to find the bleeding source. Okay, so right here we found my bleeding source is on the buttocks area. Somebody got shot, maybe a civilian, maybe a military personnel, maybe a law enforcement officer, security guard got shot on the buttocks area. So what you're gonna do is you want to find the bleeding. As soon as you find the bleeding, like this, I find the hole, it's bleeding out. You can see blood is spurting out. Okay, we want to stop that bleeding because we want to keep the red stuff inside the body. So how do we do that? The first thing you want to do is you want to put place 2 fingers or 1 depending on the size, but 2 fingers inside the wound like this. Right, so you want to place your finger there. Now you want to find the bleeding source. So once you find a bleeding source, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna feel like a garden hose. Okay, like when you put your finger on the tip of the hose like that, you feel the pressure coming out. That's how it should be. It should feel like that way. Okay, so once you find out, you want to hold it hard against the bone. Okay, so you only can do packing in areas where you have a hard surface. Okay, so like the bone. So you want to hold it down there. Hold it so to slow down the bleeding. Okay, next thing you want to do is you want to grab your Celox or combat gauze, take it out of the package, and then what I like doing is I like to put it around my neck, because you do not want to get any of that gauze touching the floor, because that will go inside the body. Okay, so the next you want to do is you want to make it what we call a Powerball. Make a little Powerball like this. Grab it like this, and then you want to start inserting this inside the wound. Okay, so let's say the bleeding is coming this way because this is the is flowing this way, the blood is flowing down from the heart. So this, you want to place it pushing up towards the heart. So we're gonna put this up like this, and we're gonna keep inserting into the hole, just like that. Just like that. So you wanna keep fitting inside and creating pressure in there. And then what you wanna do is, you wanna fill up the cavity of the wound. All that gauze is gonna go in there. The agent on it, the protein, will start coagulating as soon as it starts hitting blood or fluid. It will start coagulating. That fluid will start getting hard. So as you can see here, okay, we start pack. Now I cannot feed any more in there. So what do I do now? So now whatever is left over, I just want to put it on top here because we want to use as much of that agent as we can. So you place it on top. Now we want to hold for approximately 3 minutes. Okay. Now, Celox says it's 1 minute. Okay, but they recommend also wait until about 3 minutes, just to make sure that the coagulation is complete. Now, for a warm zone, you might not want to be doing this in a hot zone. So you want to do this in a warm zone, right? But still, you want to get out of there. So you might want to do this for a minute, and then just go. Now, remember, once you hold here, you have to hold it, okay? Because if it's not ready and you let go, the bleeding will start again. So now it's been approximately 3 minutes. We're doing it for 3 minutes. Now we don't want to sit here and hold forever, okay? We are maybe barricaded inside a room or something, and we got to get out of here, right? Soon. So now what we're going to do is we're going to keep holding this, and now we're going to grab our bandage that we have here, okay? So now what we're going to do is, you see the pressure cup like I explained before? This will go down right here. So that will create pressure on that wound, okay? Now what we want to do is do that, and then you start wrapping around it, just like this, nice and firm. So you want to tie it hard. You want to make it tight, but you don't want to make it like a tourniquet, because this is now the point of our bandage here. Okay, our bandage is just to hold pressure on the wound, not to create a tourniquet. So now that we have this here, okay, if you got time, there's nothing wrong with going back and applying pressure. Okay, pressure will help slow down or stop the bleeding quicker. So once you do this, now you're ready to move the person. Now remember, every time you move them, you want to reassess what you did, because when you move a person from point A to point B, this could have, like, got hit, like struck by something or on the floor or something. So you want to make sure that you check this, okay? So again, this is just pretty much for any areas where you cannot apply a tourniquet, okay, or anything else like chest seal. You cannot pack on the chest because you need a hard surface. Also, you don't want to put all this agent inside your abdominal area of the body, okay? So again, this is just for areas like the buttocks, the shoulder, upper thigh, like, all of these areas, okay, where you cannot apply a tourniquet, like around the joints. Hope you enjoyed. Any questions, please let me know. Take care.